Hello, fellow Interwebbers, and welcome to the Omega Records Week 7 Royal Draft League free agent transaction and trade update. So, as you may see, Glaceon's right there, and it's also right there. During Week 7, each coach is given 2 additional free agent transactions they can use to trade a Pokemon they have from any tier. Pick up a Pokemon of that tier that was not drafted. You can trade from you can go from a 4 to a 5 if you have space for it. You're required to have your 1, your 2, 2 3s, 4, 5, and Mega. If I wanted to, I could trade a Tier 1 free and pick up a Tier 2 to have extra points. If I want to upgrade a Tier 4 to a Tier 3, I can do all of that. That's whatever. At the beginning of every season, each coach has 3 FATS, free agent transactions. We've used 1 so far on our Oricorio to ARMALDO to Harry. And so I'm going to go over, we did make 3 FATS today, free agent transactions, and 1 trade, which means we have gotten rid of 4 Mons on our team. One's kind of obvious, but I told you guys, be careful, Caitlin's coming to 1, and that's it. I'll go over what we dropped and what we traded and what we got in exchange. So obviously Caitlin right here, Caitlin performed great in her Week 7 match. I did miscalc her speed. I thought that she would outspeed every Landorus T set that is not Scarfed. I was wrong, but she lit the Stone Edge, and she deserves props for that. So good on her. 110 defense really came in clutch. Caitlin won us that match. But because every other team that has an ice weakness, even Scarf, will outspeed Glaceon like a Scarfed Zygarde, or even a regular Zygarde 10, or Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Pidgeot. I actually think Mega Pidgeot doesn't, I'm not quite sure, but a lot of things, for her to be viable, she has to be Scarfed, which puts me in position for a lot of things to come in on me and just take me out. She wouldn't be great in a Trick Room either. Her speed's mid-range. She's very bulky. I wanted her on the Cleric set, but again, her HP and her special defense and her speed just didn't let her be the Cleric I wanted her to be. So I had her as an offensive threat, which did come in handy, but it probably won't again, so I did drop Caitlin. Up next, okay guys, who do you think we dropped next? Place your bets in right here. I'm kidding. It's Logan Paul. We tossed Ditto, or I guess it was top 1%, I think on the Week 4 match. Whichever, I brought in 2 matches, I believe. The one that had Ditto, sorry, of course I had Ditto. The one that had Mew, which is the one that Ditto came in and took the Mew down with Surf. And the other one, which was the Week 1 match against Nadia and the Kinsaw Noctowls, Logan Paul came in pretty clutch. I'm going to go ahead and put him on the screen. He did prevent the B-Sharp sweep. Good for him. He came in pretty clutch. But for the upcoming weeks, both Week 8 and Week 9 are going against people that have the ability Unburden. And Imposter cannot copy Unburden boosts, so he's not going to help counter sweep or stop the sweep, even with Scarf. And down the road, I have to run Scarf on him, so he just limits my options, so I'm not going to run Logan Paul again. We've dropped both Glaceon and Logan Paul. Up first is our first trade. We made this trade with Pack and the Indianapolis Ponytas, although there was I'm phrasing this carefully, there was a 3-person exchange of Pokemon. Pack of the Indianapolis Ponytas, Excessive Underscore of Detroit Dracos, who kicked our butt pretty thoroughly, and then myself included. Our 3-person pact, again, I'm wording that very carefully, basically, Pack would he would drop a Mon or 2, pick up 2, then trade 1 with Detroit Dracos, who picked 1 up, and then send 1 to the Dracos, who then I would trade for. Because coach trades do not count towards a transaction. They're just legal as much as you want to. But 1 and 2 right now, I can trade entire teams with Clutch if you're watching. If you're interested, entire team trade tomorrow. Or Meta, I want that Cure Black, let's do the entire team trade on the drop of a hat. I'd be totally for it. That being said, our trade was made with Cha. We did trade Cha the Hawlucha. Cha was a very good member of the team. This could be seen as an unwise trade by everybody but myself, even probably myself, because now we gave Hawlucha to a team that has Tapu Fini, which means Unburden's gonna get going. So we have a couple options of working around Hawlucha, which a couple things I drafted are to counter Hawlucha. I wanted to make sure if I'm going to get rid of Hawlucha, I need to know how to counter it. That being said, Cha came in very handy. His attack stat's good. 92 is good. Of course, his speed is amazing. That was the best part of him by far. Unfortunately, the only flying coverage he really had was Sky Attack and Acrobatics, which are very situational. Sky Attack is really a one-time use. And Acrobatics only works without an item, so I couldn't really run that with a lot of stuff unless it was like a Breloom or something that was weak to it, regardless. But Chaw was great for our team. I'm glad I got him early seasons. So I could, when I battled Tapu Koko, again at meta, I'm glad you did not have an unburdened Hawlucha on your team. Going against Pack in 2 weeks, I need to work around Hawlucha. I can do that. I think, that being said, we did trade Hawlucha away, and we made one more fat free agent transaction today. All this was today. Also because I was overseas when it's week 7, midnight. Everyone's like, here's all the trades. And I was just overseas, busy, no Wi-Fi. So I get back, and it's like, I want to pick up a Weezing. It's like, Weezing's been taken. I want to pick up this. That's been taken too. Well, who's available? I'll get to who's available in a second. But as of now, we did have a tier 5 drop, a tier 4 drop, a tier 2 trade, but it was for a tier 2 because we needed that tier 2 in our slot. And we did drop a tier 1. Our tier 1 drop was Raphael the Salamence. Raphael, I'm going to put his name in. Raphael Sad Face. Raphael the Salamence is a great mon. There's no denying that. Raphael is a great Pokemon, but I guess I'm not good at using Salamence. I've run him, I think, every week but week 7. Salamence came in clutch maybe once. I think he got 1 KO in the entire 6 weeks I brought him. He got 1 hit once. He didn't, and then 3 matches. Week 2, no, hang on. Week 2 was a good week for him. It was better for Krook though. I think Salamence just died week 2. Week 1 he got bodied by B-Sharp. Week 2 is when he got a kill, and I'm pretty sure. Week 3, week 4, and week 6 he didn't hit the field, I'm pretty sure. Week 3 was the Yachi Berry set. Week 4 was the Firium Z, I think. And week 5 was the, week 6 was the Choice Scarf, if I'm remembering that correctly. All I remember is for him, because Raphael, but speed 100 is the biggest thing with Raphael, because Raphael is a great mon. If someone picks him up, I'll be afraid to face him in open combat for sure, 100%. I don't want to duel Raphael. He is Intimidate and Moxie are great abilities. Only issues that I had with him, though, are his speed tier, because he's got a very good speed tier, tying a lot of things. I got to run max speed on him. I got to do Scarf to outspeed some things like Latios or Mega Latios, or Dragon Dance, which means I need to turn set up, and a turn set up puts me invulnerable. I'm vulnerable to a lot of stuff. I just have not been good at running Salamence, so I did toss Salamence to pick up a new tier 1. That being said, let's get to our new pickups. It's also my 9th time recording this video. In order, it was Showdown Crash, Showdown Crash, Showdown Crash. Dropped my phone, took out my face cam by hitting the cord. Because I tried to find out which cord is it, plugged it back in, did a lot of stuff. For 5, no audio. 6, no audio, but I realized it. 7, just started going. Was not doing well. Restart. I did 8, and I finished 8. I just didn't feel good about 8, so here we are recording a 9th time doing this episode. It's about 90 minutes. About an hour and a half I've been in front of this computer in total. Probably if it's about 9 minutes each or around that. Some were short, some were like a minute or 2. But definitely over an hour for this video, which is probably my longest video in terms of production in the last few months. Even though this is a short video. Anyway, so let's get to the new drafts, okay? Our first pickup, tossing Glaceon, it was, we did draft Muk. Muk over here has 105 HP, attack, and 100 special defense. You can tell I've done this before a lot of times. Muk here, I love Muk. Muk is a very good Pokemon, very offensive. Glaceon really only work under Trick Room for a lot of teams. If we do run the gimmick Trick Room, I've got a better mon for it now, which is Muk. I did do Muk over Unfezant. Unfezant did give us a flying coverage. We did lose with Hawlucha, but there's a lot of other checks for grass types, including Muk. So here we are now, and for fighting types, I don't really have an issue with those as much. I mean, I've got a pretty big fighting weakness, but I can cover it if I play hard enough, and if I believe hard enough. So yeah, we do have Muk now. Muk's great. He's got great moves. He's got Curse. He's got Gunk Shot, Shadow Sneak, Knockoff, Shadow Punch. I think he's got Elemental Punches too. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure I've run like Ice Punch or the Thunder Punch Muk before. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he does though. But that being said, Muk abilities are Stench, Sticky Hold, and Poison Touch. Sticky Hold probably won't get a lot of use. Stench might not. I think Poison Touch probably is the best bet for Muk running him. Let's see, Ice Punch. Yeah, there's Ice Punch on there. He can do special too, but we're probably not going to ever do special Muk. We could if we wanted to. And here is my favorite attack on Muk. Just throwing that out there. Okay, up next is our trade for Ditto, our tier 4 trade for Ditto. It is MISMAGIUS. We did need a ghost type on the team because we had no fighting resists, and we're losing a flying type in Hawlucha and a flying type in Salamence. I needed some more ground resist or immunities. We only levitate our ability, but lose 110 special attack, special defense, and speed. Yeah, 105. Okay, 105 of those, but this is MISMAGIUS. She's got a better speed tier than Salamence. She can set up rocks. She has a great special wall. She's an offensive power. We needed something good for her, good for our team, losing 2 ground immunities. So we had to pick one up. We actually did pick up 2 ground immunities. I'll get to that in a second. Of course, 1,000 arrows can nullify that. But that being said, we did need the general immunities because I had a big ground waste in the team. Got Regirock, got Victini, and it's like, okay, well, for Victini, I need something that can levitate, something that can avoid it, because I am losing 2 ground immunities. So I picked one up in this. It's very diverse. I can do a Trick Room Setter if I want to. I can do Trick for Choice Specs or Scarf or Bane if I wanted to. I don't know. I could trick my Heavy Ball onto someone. Whatever I want to do. Toxic Orb, I don't know. Whatever sounds good. She can do it. She's actually got a pretty good moveset too. Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Destiny Bond as well. Dark Pulse, Calm Mind. I'm pretty sure, did she get like a fire? I'm pretty sure did she get Sunny Day? I think she gets Sunny Day. That'd be good. Firium Z Sunny Day, get the +1 speed boost. Of course, she has Thunder. She's got a good moveset all around. I'm looking forward to using her. She'll probably get a lot more use than something like Muk, but maybe Muk comes every week. I don't know. Up next, our third new mon, with trade for Hawlucha. I'm starting to cough again. No, don't do it. The throat. Okay. We picked up... No. Don't start now. That's why I got rid of the 8th video. The whole time I was like coughing. I went to go get a drink, get some food. I'm better now. Okay. Losing Hawlucha, we lose our fighting coverage, our only fighting coverage, pretty much. At least stab fighting coverage. And a big thing I noticed on the team was we had a very, very hard time with fairies, so we did need a steel type. That being said, Lucario has joined the team. Lucario is a great mon. 115 special attack, 110 8 attack, 70 HP, 90 speed is okay, although it gets agility to make that 180. Lucario's got Swords Dance, Agility, Nasty Plot, Calm Mind. This thing can be so versatile. It can be Vacuum Wave, Bullet Punch. You can do full special sets, Substitute, Swords Dance set, all physical. This thing's a beast, and I cannot wait to use it. I would say I would rather have this than Hawlucha. Hawlucha was good early on, but I'm glad we've kind of got rid of Cha, just so that way we have something. We've got a steel stab now, and we don't need to run Iron Tail on that guy, which accuracy in week 5. No, I'm kidding, but accuracy for me has always been an issue. Like with Victini, what was it? Was it week 1 where I missed Zen Headbutt, which was an 88% accurate, I think, at that time? Or was it? It's 85% accurate, so it was 92.5% accurate. It was like, oh, Zen Headbutt. Gengar, where'd you go? And then, but that did start a trend of Krook coming in and ending the match. I think Krook's won 5 of the matches I've been in. I think he's got the last kill on 4 or 5. I think he's won 5 now. Been the last kill. Anyway, going back to this, Lucario's awesome. He's got Steadfast. He's got Steadfast, Inner Focus, and then what's the last one? Justified, of course. Yeah. That's a good ability. Justified. I am the Swords of Justice. Okay. Take that Cobalion. It's not because I couldn't draft you or anything. You weren't taken. Yes, you were. Lucario's going to be fun here. Honestly, I've never really run special Lucario before. And maybe it'll happen. But I'm looking at the stats. I'm like, dang, he's got some special attack. I've always just run physical. E-Speed, Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Close Combat. But now it's like I might run special. I could do a Spec set. I could do a Scarf. I could do Trick Room set. Keep your eyes open. Pack. Maybe there's some slower mons coming. Now that you have an unburdened Hawlucha with your Tapu Fini, you might see a lovely Muckman coming to take you down. Or will you? Okay, anyway, in all seriousness, our last mon, our tier 1 we dropped a 118 and 100 base speed mons in Hawlucha and Salamence and Raphael. I always called them MegaMents. I don't know why. We did need a faster mon. I was going to do Thunderous-Therian, but it's only 101 base speed, so it's like, hey, Salamence, I'll barely outspeed you. But for a lot of megas, like Pidgeot, a lot of things that are fast, a lot of things that are dangerous. And I also I do lose some special attack investment with this pick compared to Thundurus-Therian, but I gained some physical attack in Thundurus-Incarnate. Thundurus-Incarnate is my favorite Gen 5 genie. I love this Gen 5 sprite. I have not played with it since Generation 5. Oh, hang on, I missed the button. I've not played with it since Generation 5. There we go. Thundurus-Incarnate is going to be awesome. He's got 110 base speed, 115 attack, 125 special attack, Prankster T-Wave, Prankster Taunt, Prankster, I don't know, Torment if I want to. Go ahead, Choice Scarfers, try to hit me. It's got some pretty good physical attacks, knockoff. It's got, what's it, close combat. It's got superpower. It's got, I think it has some, what else it has? I'm looking at it earlier. Crunch, Break, Hammer Arm. Yeah, there's knockoff. It's got Nasty Plot. It's got agility up here. I thought I saw Vacuum Wave. No, Volt Switch, Wild Charge can be a physical set, special set, Toxic. And also, I was looking at Electroweb. That seems like it'd be a fun thing to try. It's Glaceate for nerds. Okay, anyway, this is our new team. Our new team from scratch. Victini, Lucario, Krookodile, Porygon 2, Regirock, ARMALDO, Mega Venusaur, Thundurus-Incarnate. Okay, I'm trying to. I have the order in my mind. I'm trying to swap mons out now. Thundurus-Incarnate, Primarina, MISMAGIUS, and MUK, and Firium Z. Let's rev it up. Okay, so that's our team now. Hopefully, we have some good matches coming up. I think I like the way the team's looking now because we had a Death Fodder Mon and just like right here, like something we'd never ever use. It's like so when people were prepping for my team, it's like okay, Glaceon's not coming. That was a given. Except for week 7 because we had a major ice advantage there. That's gone now. So pretty much every other week it beats a dead mon sitting there. The MUK pickup I'm really happy with. Unpheasant was a big thing. It was like had a good speed stat, had a pretty good attack. So I could run this thing for pluck or some nice flying type attacks. But MUK's more versatile. I'm happy with MUK. With the MISMAGIUS thing here. I'm really looking forward to that too because MISMAGIUS is so versatile. It can be a wall, it can be a Specs attacker, it can be a life orb, it can be holding a flame orb because it can, okay? Lucario also, these are all mons that are very, very versatile. If I brought Hawlucha, you know what I was doing. You knew I had high jump kick, acrobatics, or sky attack. You know I had probably Swords Dance or U-turn. It was a very basic set every week. It was like, I'm going to do Firium Z Fire Punch. Wouldn't even kill a Bronze Thing. It wasn't even heat proof. I looked at that stat, by the way. Week 1. Wasn't going to happen. That being said, Ditto is also something that it didn't do much for me. It came in clutch both times I used it, but it's required to run Scarf pretty much, and I can't limit myself to that. Hawlucha for my team wasn't the best fit. Chaw did great. Unfortunately, Raphael's leaving in shame because he's come to 6 matches, I think gotten 1 kill, died 3 times. 3 times never hit the field, I'm pretty sure. Raphael's a great mon, but I'm just not prepared to handle it. This was a long episode. Wow, 18 minutes. Okay, that being said, holy crap. We're going to end this here, and that's going on the record. The Omega record. Catch you guys next time, and I'll be back with some more teams. I'll give you... Oh, Showdown's crashing. Of course it is. No, not this time, Showdown. And I'm going to show you guys the team... some new stuff, new calcs. I'm getting ready to prep for the Week 8 match against the Brooklyn Bulbasaurs. And that's it.